Good morning, folks. This is Naeem Azam, Chief Market Analyst at Trade, and welcome to our daily technical analysis video. In today's segment, what we are going to focus on is something quite special, and we're going to look at the S&P 500 index, which seems to appear to be losing its momentum. So let's have a little bit of conversation and then see where the opportunity is. Before we do anything else, as always, it is important for us to go through this disclaimer and risk warnings. Anything which will be discussed cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisors. Now, let me bring out the MT4 platform. On this particular platform, what we're going to do, we are going to look at the S&P 500 chart on the daily time frame initially, and then we will look at the price action on a different time frame. Now, on the daily time frame, what we see is that there's no doubt that the price has been trading higher since April this year, and then it is making, this was a higher low. So if this is a low, then we have a higher low, another higher low, another higher, and then retest of the same. And in addition to that, the price is trading above the three important moving averages. First, this is your 50-day simple moving average, and then your 100-day simple moving average, and finally your 200-day simple moving average. You can add these ones by clicking over here, insert indicators, and then trend, and then from there onwards to moving averages. Now, when we look at the chart, one important thing that we need to pay attention to is that we are on track to record 3 consecutive days of losses. Now, obviously, the last time that we've experienced something was back in November, early or mid-November. And what happened after that was that we've seen another rally, sort of a U-turn rally, which recovered all of its losses. Just as you can see over here, the price started to fall from here, and then that recovery happened. So this is pretty much can happen over here as well. But in order for this to happen, we need to pay attention to 2 critical factors. Number one, we need to see where the low is for yesterday. So the low of yesterday is right over here, and the high of yesterday is right over here. Now, currently, obviously, the price is trading within the highs and the lows of yesterday. Now, in order for the price to make or to do the same sort of a U-turn, which happened right over here when the price came over here, and then it went back up, pretty much circling, recovering all its losses, the same can happen over here as well. And remember, once that happened, what happened afterwards was that we've seen the rally in the prices, because obviously the price went higher. So same can happen, of course, over here as well. The price can certainly rally from here onwards. However, the price needs to stay above the lows of yesterday, because if we form another low of yesterday, another low today, which is lower than yesterday's low, then that will just confirm that, look, this sell-off is going to continue a little bit lower. Now, the question is, how are we going to know that? How can we really figure that out? Now, in order to figure that out, what we're going to do is we have to go into 30-minute time frame. And on the 30-minute time frame, we have to pay attention to some critical and crucial factors, such as your 30-day simple moving average, 100, and of course your 200-day simple moving average. Now, what happened right now is that obviously the price has crossed above the 30-minute simple moving average, 50-day simple moving average on a 30-minute time frame. Of course, on the 30-minute time frame, what we've experienced for the last few days, because obviously we are on track to record the 3 days of consecutive losing, is when the price crossed the 50-day simple moving average on the 30-minute time frame right over here. When it happened, this sell-off happened. Now the price has crossed above the 50-day simple moving average on this particular time frame. Now, if that if this particular move it remains above the 50-day simple moving average, as it happened right around this particular price area, then we know for sure that the following that we do see a big bull market as well. So we could see the same sort of a price analysis. So let's put two things together. On the daily time frame, what we talked about was that okay, we wanted to stay above the lows of this one, and we wanted to break above the highs of that one. So the sign is coming for in terms of a strength from the 30-minute time frame, because the price has crossed above the 50-day simple moving average. Now, as long as the price stays above this particular moving average, the chances are that it will rally, the price will rally from here. That's all for today, and I'll see you guys next week.